Oh god. We're just gonna do... Ooh, up and autumn. Oh hey, how you doing? There we go. Oh god, it's... Oh god, it's... Ugh. If I think about the passage of time, I'll throw up. That is objectively false, but... Okay. Okay, so I see. Whatever you say. Also, are you in an exam? Locking in. Huh? Oh, yeah. Hi, every pony. How goes it? The ancient text. Lord. Those sure were a time. Ooh, Baby's First Gundam. How was it? Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Gamble with your friends. Oh, that's early access. Oh, but that's kind of cute though. Why am I being recommended a racing game? Do I look like a racing game person to you? Like a Batman. 007 First Light is a thrilling espionage action adventure game. Follow James Bond as a young, resourceful, and sometimes reckless recruit. Ooh. Reese trains with me. Sure. Ooh, congrats! Wait, 98 out of 100? What? There's this librarian tidy up game where you just sort books and it's $6 and it's tempting, but I don't think that would make for a very entertaining stream. That too. What do you mean, is it the one that came out recently? There's only the one, I think. But the recent one, I guess. Librarian, tidy up the arcane library. Oh, allegedly. Much to think. Ah. The developers describe how their game uses AI-generated content like this. Oh wait, the 4 assets in this work, 1 UI component and 3 landscape paintings used as wall decorations, were produced using additional AI for refinement. None of them were created by AI from the ground up. AI helped with grammatical corrections for in-game text. What is it? Every detail. Oh, hold on. My mother is calling me. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, shit. I'm so yawny about it. Cracker hate is justified. It always is. All right, let's get back into the bullshit. Um, where is my? There's the full. There, here it is. There she is. I'm yawning. No, I'm yawning right now, but I swear to God, as soon as like 12 a.m. hits, I can't fall asleep. The screens don't help, but you know, it's not. Or what if in 2 hours you restart the stream so Anon will be asleep and I can hit a 40 streak? I think. I think he'd kill me. Why am I hearing myself? Ooh, I'll try to, I think, I mean, not that I've been super consistent with my streaming, but I'm gonna go visit my mother, in like a week or two, and we're gonna celebrate her birthday. Love and peace. We're gonna go to redacted, and I hope she has fun. Ah, here she is. Why is the fucking proportions of this always so weird? Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so Sayori just confessed to us that she's depressed, and then we go hang out with Natsuki. So that's great. That's awesome. That's a really good decision that the MC has made. Don't forget to take your mama a card that says happy birthday from all of us. I'll yeah, I'll let you guys. I'll let her know that you guys say happy birthday. Okay. Back to this bullshit. What's up? Hey, how you doing? I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I don't think she has a favorite dinosaur. I can ask. I don't think she does. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki, this totally threw me off. Seeing her such cute clothes make the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to see Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky that she usually. She's not killing, maiming, attacking me? Could it be that she's a little different aside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Rumi? Okay. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Don't piss me off! I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Aww. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ahaha. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy... I don't want to say that. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? During Pride Month? Forget it! I'm straight, I swear! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I didn't know. I didn't know you were gay. Yeah? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are... Got this. Okay, you know, like really cool normal shit to say to someone you've known for like a handful of days. If that's what you're thinking of, then she said there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. That makes you sound so suspicious. Okay. Gross. Who else? Just focus on the literal cupcakes and not the metaphorical ones, okay? Just moving on. Oh god. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. I'm sorry, live action Scooby-Doo's Fred said what? That's crazy. Mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. So I've had to do several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Mommy, where'd you put the food coloring? The powder's gonna go in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter. What the fuck? Okay. To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh. We're doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want it? Do we really have to do more work? Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun, kind of, maybe. Yeah, Velma was getting on him over Daphne, and he says that shit unironically. Okay. I'm gonna speak my truth for a moment. I'm gonna speak my truth for a moment. I believe in Mr. Incorporated Polycule. This is the hill I will stand on. This is the hill um that I think everybody should be on. And I'm not taking any criticism. Shaggy is part of the Polycule, yes. Okay. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth more in the end if you just keep looking at it. Wait, hold on. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Hi, Tab. Oh wait, oh my god, Tav, I need you to watch the previous GDLC stream at some point, because I think I crashed out about something and then went, where's Tav? I'll backlog it later. Fascinating stuff. I know in one of the animated series, like I think Velma and Daphne like were rooming together, and then like Shaggy and Fred were like rooming together, and then it's like I'm pretty sure it was to avoid like implied relationships, but it did make them look gay about it. Oh, I forgot to reset the counter. Did I say fascinating? I don't know. Okay. I forgot to reset the KMS. I genuinely don't register if I've said a word sometimes. So, I'm getting killed by big rocks. There are babies dying in the street. I can't do this. I'll go on another tangent for like 10 minutes about it. Okay. Like the ones you made on it's yeah. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her catch-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring. Shut up, Anon. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing this icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yep, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. What if that was the plan? What? Who said that? Anyway. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? You're forgetting who did all the work? Oh god, I just remembered how this goes. Oh god. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You cut on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes out with her fingers before shoving her finger towards my own face. Food fight! I grab that. Oh god. Oh god. It's a very cute CG, but also my fight or flight instincts are going off right now. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Great! What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Rumi, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going up! Okay, sure, what the hell? Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Completely normal friend behavior. This is deranged. But okay. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure, just moving right along. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff so I hope you get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Huh. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Flirt with your friends, I'm sure nothing bad will come out of it. You won't be able to, moving right along your way out of her therapy bills. Alright. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea. So, teehee. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute, she said cutely. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Wise Katra. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. Again! Talking about other women in front of a girl you're flirting with. Don't piss me off! And she'd still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I really need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man. The lack of... It is... It's... As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Lovely. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Piss me off. Piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I feel like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Ay, 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 ay. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Um, d- do you really mean that? Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Rumi, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Uh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so. Wait! I'm stressed. I'm stressed, y'all. Just like Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently kiss the side of the shirts as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Monica! Delightful. Hey. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Monica! Huh? Don't mind me. Monica? Sayori said she was just helping you online. I changed my mind and decided to come over. A- anyway, Monica, we weren't. Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. I was just on my way to Sayori's house, since our work for the festival won't get itself done. Especially if I'm not actually online. Right. You were gonna help her. Anyway, I'm already on my way out, so. Aw, really? I was hoping we could talk at Sayori's. It's been a while since it's been just us girls. Yeah, well, we can talk at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. She's expanding her territory. Be very cautious of threat displays. Just don't eat all the cupcakes before then, Rumi. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Monica waves goodbye. Not Sayori, I. Anyway, she has already told you what she's going through, right? I try to open my mouth, but nothing comes out. I was about to ask how she knew, but it's likely that Sayori's told Monica about things. They seem like close friends, after all. I. Don't worry about it. What? If you're gonna go after someone or something, don't do it half heartedly. So don't worry. I'll take care of things so you can focus on what's ahead of you. Monica gives an enigmatic laugh. Even if you try to save everyone, you can only do it one at a time, huh? I guess even you have your limits. Or maybe that's how you wanted things. But hardly matters. I'll handle what you can't. It's not like I have much to do, anyways. Monica. Hmm? Um, I don't really know what to say, but thanks. All right. See you tomorrow at the festival, Rumi. With that, Monica gives a wave as she goes towards Sayori's house. Ah! All right. I guess I better go rest for the festival. Yay! It's the day of the festival. I hear my alarm clock going off, and while yawning, I stretch my arms out and look at the time. Oh, it's not supposed to be this late, is it? I could have sworn my alarm clock correctly. Boy overslept, dumb PMO. Sorry about your depression, Sayori. I gotta bake cupcakes. So, Monica's, I think in this mod, Monica's just like, okay, Sayori's gonna be depressed. I'll go handle that. You go chase whoever you want, I guess. I check my phone to see nearly 50 unread messages and a dozen missed calls, all of them from Natsuki. My heart sinks and realize I'm about to be there an hour later than I was supposed to. I get ready as quickly as I can and hurry to the kitchen to grab the cupcakes that Natsuki and I baked, hastily stacking 2 trays so I can grab everything. I rush out the door and head towards school, anxious about how much this could hurt our club's activity today. Yay! Okay, so we're getting to the modded part. I rush into the school and head towards the classroom, making sure not to drop the cupcakes. I walk to the room and see a decent number of people already there for the festival. Seriously? I turn to the side and see Natsuki glaring at me, as nervous as I was. Sorry, my alarm wasn't set correctly. I hadn't planned on being late, honest. I put the cupcake trays on a nearby table and people start rushing towards it. Surely that's not the only reason they come, right? Well, while you are struggling to figure out how to use basic technology, people have already started arriving, and we didn't have any cupcakes. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get people to stick around for something like this when there's no food? Yeesh. Yeah, I can see you're concerned. I'm really sorry. You tried pretty hard to get a hold of me, though. You were really worried about me, huh? I was worried about how our club's activity would turn out, dummy. Sure, I was a little worried about you too, but... Natsuki looks over to the side. Look, it doesn't matter. Hey. I walk over a bit closer to Natsuki. We're here now. People are gonna eat some of the best cupcakes on the planet while we're gonna be enjoying the festival. I promise it'll be fun. Sound good? You better not disappoint me then. Natsuki crosses her arms, but I could tell she was still excited, or at the very least interested. Thankfully, the poem reading activity wasn't scheduled to happen until later today, so it seems like I didn't mess up too badly. The club and I spent a while greeting everyone who came in and telling them about our club, but few of them seemed interested. I noticed that a good number of people came in solely for the purpose of taking cupcakes, which I should have expected, I guess. It wasn't the most exciting thing ever, but it wasn't that boring either. After all, I was doing this to help the club. After some more time passed, I hear Monica's voice in the distance. Okay, everyone, it's time to read poems. We'll be starting by having our literature club members read their wonderful selections first. If you wouldn't mind starting us off, Sayori? Right, I'll try my best. I forgot what voice I did for Sayori. Sayori looks nervous going up to the podium, but once she actually begins reading, it's clear that she becomes more and more comfortable as the poem goes on. Once she's finished with her poem, we all clap as Monica starts speaking again. Thank you for that great poem, Sayori. Next up is... Before Monica can finish, Yuri runs up to the podium, tightly clutching her poem. Yeah, Yuri, take it away. Yuri starts reading her poem. There's soon an air of confidence in her voice, showing that she had definitely prepared for this. With Yuri's poem finished, everyone claps again as Monica is ready for the next person to read their poem. Next up will be myself. Monica takes out her poem and starts reading. Everyone who came by to check out the festival were blown away by her poem. Or maybe it was just her they loved? Nonetheless, it was clear that Monica was an expert on this. Yay. Anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed my poem. Next, we'll be having Rumi read his poem. I just got jump scared by him. Oh, shit. Jokes aside, Monica expressing her full awareness, but using it to take care of whoever we aren't with. It's just a fascinating thing to watch, right? It's sort of a Zoe voice. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed my poem. Next, we'll be having Rumi read his poem. Right. I was hoping I'd be able to go last, but it's now or never. Hey, everyone. My performance somehow ends up being worse than I practice. Most people clap out of pity, but I see Natsuki clapping just a bit harder. To be fair, that was also probably out of pity, but I appreciated the gesture. I step down from the podium and walk over to Natsuki. Oh, why are you so sad? You could have done so much worse. I'm almost surprised you didn't, actually. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you don't have that little faith in me, do you? I'm just saying that you did better than anyone outside the club could have done. Was Natsuki giving me a genuine compliment? Granted, that's not saying a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Oh. I turn towards Monica as she speaks up again. Last but not least, Natsuki will be reading her poem. Natsuki gets onto the podium and prepares her poem. Of course I'm not least. I'll even prove it. Not that I need to. Natsuki reads her poem, this time being noticeably more enthusiastic than when practicing with the club members. Her writing style shines through as usual, making for an entertaining experience. When she's done, we all clap, although I drew a bit of attention by clapping a little longer after everyone else stopped. Natsuki gets down from the podium and walks over to me. That was incredible. What did you expect? I thought that would be obvious. But there's no harm in accepting your compliment anyway, so thanks, I guess. Now that the literature club members are done, would anyone else like to? Oh. Monica starts but looking around to see that most people were already leaving. Oh. I mean, we kept their attention longer than I thought we would. Yeah, and we had fun, didn't we? I suppose that went well enough. A compliment? Should we throw a party? Should we invite Bella Hadid? Hey, there's one person that's still here. To take the last cupcake, but yeah. There's another hour before the festival ends, though. Now what? We could try drawing in more people. Why not? We don't have to give up. It's not like we have any more cupcakes, though. I'm sure we can all think of something. I'm sure we can think of some reason for more people to visit. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think it's worth it to keep dragging this out. Don't be so pessimistic, Natsuki. There's always a chance to bring what we're doing in here back to life. I think maybe we can just hang out for a bit. If people want to come, then they'll come, but it would be a shame not to look at the rest of the festival. That's true. We should try to have some fun while we're here. Well, if everyone agrees. If you guys want to do that, then I don't think I should be the one to stop you. I'll stay here in case anyone does come. Monica comes up to me and whispers in my ear. Go with Natsuki. I'll help with Sayori, like I said, don't worry. Monica winks and walks away. Wait, is it that obvious? Seeing as there's no reason not to take her advice, I go up to Natsuki. Natsuki, want to check out the rest of the festival with me? Natsuki glances around and sees everyone else looking at us. Well, sure, but only because I have nothing better to do. Natsuki struggles to hide a smile on her face. Sure, whatever you say. We walk outside the classroom and try to get through the hallway, which is filled with groups of students. The chaos makes it difficult to tell where we're going, but it doesn't take too long for us to get a grip on things. Eventually, we manage to make it outside the school. There's a lot of stands, most of them carnival games. Anything look interesting to you, Natsuki? I guess I could try one of those games they have at some of those stands. To our left, we see a stand with a game where you have to throw a ball to knock over milk bottles. We walk over and see what I assume is a first year as she places some balls on the counter. You have 3 shots to knock over all the bottles. Want to give it a try? Am I winning? As much as you can win in a visual novel, I guess. I turn to Natsuki. Who should go first? You'll probably miss, so I don't mind giving you the chance to have some fun at least trying. That's very nice of her, I think. I pick up a ball and get ready to throw. I take a deep breath and lob the ball over at the bottles. 3 out of 9 bottles, not bad. Natsuki picks up a ball as well. A stern look of concentration envelops her face as she looks for the best angle to throw from. However, 10 seconds passed and she still hasn't thrown. Natsuki? Everything alright? I'm concentrating. Natsuki stares at the bottles for a few more moments, and then finally throws. It was a straight, hard throw, which would be more impressive if she didn't not only miss the bottles, but threw the ball so hard that it bounced off the back of the stand and nearly hit one of us. Damn, alright, fuck you too. Bye, Anon. Good night. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. Okay. Boss stop rising. Yeah. Whoa, be careful. Fine, you can have the last shot. I pick up the last ball and throw, only knocking off 1 bottle this time. Oh, that's a shame. Thanks for playing, though. Natsuki and I walk away, only to be approached by a 3rd year who looks like he could pass for a door-to-door salesman. How would you like to have your compatibility with each other measured? Excuse me? No, thank you. Oh. Please, have a seat. Oh, we got abducted. Ooh. I motion the hands for Natsuki to take the seat. Oh, they're doing palm readings. I'd rather leave, thanks. Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but as long as we're stuck doing this, I put up my hand as palm as well. Yes, wait a moment. If you're already a couple, how am I supposed to measure your compatibility? What? No, it's not like that. You have nothing to be ashamed of. It's Pride Month after all. But please, do not waste my time. Frustrated, Natsuki gets up and walks away, grabbing my arm and dragging me along in the process. Jeez, the nerve of her! Can you imagine? Like, what made her think we were gay for each other? To be fair, I could see why she made that mistake. Yeah, but people shouldn't jump to conclusions like that, even if it's true that we are gay for each other. Natsuki? Whatever, let's just get some food, okay? I haven't eaten all day. We head over to a stand that appears to be serving hamburgers. Dog. 2 hamburgers, please. I hand over some money to the person serving. Unfortunately, we're out of buns for regular hamburgers. We do have some delicious ramen burgers, however. What in the world? Oh, okay. As I turn back to look at the server again, I see our money's already gone. I'm pretty sure that's also not allowed, but it isn't particularly expensive in the first place, so I'd let it slide. Unfortunately, me for real. We head over to a nearby table and sit down. The luxury of sitting down for once feels nice, I have to admit. As hectic as these past few days have been, I have to admit they were kind of fun. You're not a terrible baker, so I can give you credit for that. Come on, there's no way they would have turned out as well as they did without you. Yeah, but besides that, I meant what I said yesterday about us hanging out more often, by the way. Oh, wrong person. I meant what I said about us hanging out more often, by the way. If you want to ever meet up, just send me a text. I sent you 50 messages earlier and you didn't respond, but I'll keep that in mind. But I got here in the end, didn't I? Well, you're not wrong. I was just scared. Don't oversleep next time, okay? Not like I was worried about you anything, Baka. Could Natsuki have really been that worried about me when she didn't see me responding to any of her messages? I thought she guessed I would have overslept, but maybe she thinks differently than I expected. I'll try. I put money down and it just disappears. Yeah, are we call that living in SoCal? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'll try. Sorry again for being late. The server comes over to our table and gives us each a burger that has the ramen at the buns instead of traditional bread. It actually tastes okay, so at least I'm getting my money's worth. I mean, I'm not gonna go and claim that this festival is a professional in the slightest, but it is a school festival, so I can't complain too much. After talking a bit more, we finish eating and get up again. I'm exhausted. You? Yeah, I'm a little tired too. Guess we should head home, huh? Yeah, I think I'd be fine leaving the festival now. I'm glad I got to spend it with you. I had an okay time too. Better than if I didn't go with you, probably. Somehow we find ourselves staring into each other's eyes. Only for a brief moment, but it happened. Oh, it definitely happened. Yeah, well, see you tomorrow. You too. There, I did it. I went to the festival, recited my poem, and got to spend time with Natsuki. I'd say today was a success. I hope things can continue to go as well as this did. It's probably more likely to happen if I actually set my alarm clock correctly this time, though. Oh, what I love is that most of the time I'm doing other things while watching the stream, and R would improvise on some of the lines. And for a second, I think that the game actually says it. Yeah. Well, at least I set my alarm clock correctly, so that's a decent start for the day. Oh, can I just say also, having a school festival on a Monday is crazy. Is that not just me? I feel like they're usually um Fridays for yeah, it was a Monday, dog. That's what I'm saying. Is it not crazy that it's like that doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay. Well, this isn't a week long. This was just like a 1 day thing and then they're like boring ass festival. Yeah. In high school ours would always be on a Friday because for scheduling purposes. As I'm waking up, I check my phone and see a text from Natsuki. It's from this morning and appears to be important. Bad news. I'll explain at the literature club. Whoa, that doesn't sound good. What could have happened? Keep getting ad jailed. I'm sorry. Hold on. Why is my PNG tuber? I just can't pause for a second. Hold on. You're sliding across the screen. Okay. You guys have festivals at school? Where else would they be? I arrive at the literature club filled with anxiety. Natsuki's pacing around with her head down, almost as if she's waiting for something. Or maybe someone. Natsuki? She perks up a bit and looks over at me. Rumi, what's up? That's what I'd like you to tell me. I pull out my phone from my pocket and show her the message she sent me this morning. Oh, that. Yeah, did you hear? Natsuki looks at me, expecting me to already know what she's referring to. I'm gonna assume I have it. Parfait Girls got canceled. They had the nerve to stop it at volume 76 too, right before the finale. Oh. Oh wait. Oh, I love this music. I'm just grooving. Anyways. Oh dang, sorry to hear that, Natsuki. Wasn't there supposed to be a movie coming out at some point though? I wonder what's gonna happen with that. Since they put so much time and money into it, plus it's an original story unlike the anime adaptation, apparently they're still gonna release it. I mean, I'd like to see it at some point, but it's just a movie. The manga's what matters most, and now it's gone. Even though I wasn't nearly as big of a fan as Parfait Girls as Natsuki was, it was still sad to hear Natsuki look so disappointed. Yeah, I was also expecting did you hear Sayori did something? Like, heart sank to my ass, dog. Well, at least you have other series to read, yeah? Yeah, but none of them are Parfait Girls. That's true. Then how about... Why don't you try making your own manga? Did you did you hear? Dead girl. Natsuki glares at me. Very funny. You know, I thought you'd have a bit more sympathy for me. I'd be sorry for you if your favorite manga ended. I'm serious. I'll help you too. Seriously, sometimes you really don't get it. Reading a manga isn't as nearly as easy as you're making it sound. Hey, I didn't say it would be easy. We don't have to do it all at once either. As long as we work on it a little bit at a time, I think it's possible. It doesn't have to be some bestseller either, something we'd even sell in the first place. Just, something we do for fun. Besides, how do you know it's that tough anyway? Personal experience? Natsuki looks off to the side. That's besides the point. You wouldn't be on your own. Natsuki thinks it over for a few moments. Fine, but only so you'll stop bugging me about it. Alright, where should we start then? Can you draw, Rumi? I'm not terrible drawing, I guess. Depending on what your definition of terrible is, anyway.
Okay, then I'll handle the writing.
Dot dot dot. Oh, bye, Fanta. It's an awkward moment of silence. So, what should our manga be about then?
Well, what's your taste in manga anyway?
I usually gravitate towards shonen manga, although I'm willing to branch out sometimes.
We could probably make this work. You already know that I prefer slice of the life manga, but we can figure something out.
More silence. Okay, maybe this is gonna be harder than I imagined. The best writing material comes from real life, right? So why not draw inspiration from there? I have no idea what I'm saying now that I think about it. I just be on some bullshit.
Yeah, but what inspiration am I supposed to get from there? My life's pretty boring anyway.
Why not make our manga about this literature club?
But this literature club is boring too.
I hear Monica's disappointed voice in the distance.
Oh
No! Oh, thanks.
But we don't have any other ideas either, so...
Still not sure how good this idea is, but I hope it sticks.
Alright, we need a title. Any ideas?
Okay. Okay. What the hell, sure. How about we name it the Doki Doki Literature Club? That title was painfully cheesy, but I was the last person to ask for advice for on a slice of life story.
Are you kidding me? This isn't some kind of romance novel. What was on your mind to come up with that anyway?
Hey, I made it up on the spot. I never said my ideas would be good. Just could you imagine being Monica in this moment, getting the 1-2 of like, oh thanks, I guess you think this club is boring, and then right after just the, hey, what if we make a manga about this club and then call it the Doki Doki Literature Club? That's gotta be brutal, man. Yeesh. I hear snickering coming from somewhere else in the room.
See? Even Monica's laughing at it. But hey, if you want romance elements in it that badly...
I didn't actually want any romance involved.
Too late, you were the one who suggested it.
Natsuki was very clearly having fun messing with me.
But for real, what would characters be named?
Oh, she knows. Monica's aware this. Monica is aware that you're trying to. Like, Monica's is aware of the mod too. Like, she knows you've modded the game to try and get everybody a happy ending. We're basing this off of our literature club, aren't we? Maybe reverse everyone's name or something. Like Ikustan, Akinom, Idue, and Idoyas.
Come on, you can at least try to make this good. Take this more seriously, Emer!
To be fair, I guess my name backwards doesn't sound too great.
You're working on a manga?
I turn around and see Yuri pass by.
Although manga is not one of my interests, I do excel at writing, you know. Maybe I could help.
Natsuki interrupts her.
That won't be necessary, thanks.
Okay, damn. I'm deeply upset at how upset we're making the others. What was that for?
We don't need any distraction while working on this.
Distractions? What are you talking about?
Yuri, I don't need you paying any attention to her.
Okay, listen. I do love Natsuki, but like, I just set off my fight or flight. Are you jealous of her, Natsuki? I could see Natsuki clutching her fists a bit, and then taking a deep breath.
No.
So there'd be no issue adding Yuri to the team, right?
I wouldn't go that far. Don't drop the subject, you stupid boy!
I can't. I can't get with this game sometimes. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Toph, are you here with me? Toph! Hey, Eve. I clearly wasn't gonna get anywhere with this, so I decided to drop the subject. You're the boss, Natsuki, so if you feel that strongly, oh no! I just feel kinda insecure sometimes. Natsuki's openly admitting to something like that? That's weird. Oh, Jesus. Attention all students. We avert our eyes to the speaker from the school's PA system. Due to technical issues that have arisen from the festival yesterday, school will be closed tomorrow. What the fuck? Wait, so did they finally notice the damage the pyrotechnics did? Or was it because of the wall that was broken down due to the bullfighting match? Listen, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't know how to act in relationships. I just felt myself tense up, like eye twitching. Just you guys, you don't get it. I'm tweaking the fuck out. Hey. Huh, well, guess there's no school tomorrow. I should probably think of something else to do in that case. Right? Checking you right. Natsuki looks like she's deep in thought about something. Rumi, I need to go shopping for food tomorrow. Wanna come? Huh? Are you asking me on? Natsuki reacts quickly.
I need help shopping, that's all.
Yo, say what you will about the ethics of the club existing, but the Animal Cruelty Club really pulled out all the stops this year with a whole bullfighting ring. I'm pretty sure you don't need a second person to go grocery shopping, but whatever. You do, actually. It's called having fun and joy and whimsy. God. Don't PMO. Piss me off so much. I love going on mundane tasks with friends. I once went over to one of my friends' house to do laundry. Just like at their place. Like I didn't need to. I could have done laundry somewhere else, but I went to her house for fun and joy. And then like we were chilling and like gaming.
As you do with friends. Shame the bull's got Sayori.
Where is Sayori? Also, I'm getting anxiety that she's not like she hasn't shown up yet in a while.
I'm pretty sure you don't need a second person to go grocery shopping, but whatever. I think I'm free then, but let me check my schedule. I looked through my phone and checked what I was doing for the rest of the week to make sure I was able to go. You don't have plans with anyone, do you? Not that I know of. Good. I think I figured it out. Natsuki seems to get jealous easily, but I wish she... I think I figured it out. Natsuki seems to get jealous easily, but I just wish she knew she didn't have to do that. What's she so scared of anyway? Girl, it's fine. If we just, that's, this is such a, this could have been solved with communication, but whatever. Tomorrow then? Yeah, now let's go back to this manga. Yeah, where were we again? Now we're fasces and we're feeling good about this, what we've accomplished. Unfortunately, we're 16 and stupid. Ugh. God, why do we have to be so 16 about it? This is upsetting. Good night. We've gotten pretty far with this, right? Well, last time I checked, we finished one page. I could have sworn we did more than that. Nope, all we did was the title page. Natsuki holds up the page I drew. It features poorly drawn versions of the literature club members and myself, all in dramatic poses. At the top was our title, The Literature Club Friends. Wait, I'm coming back around, you guys. It hasn't been colored yet either. Man, this is never gonna work. Don't fall for it. Sayori walks by. Oh, what's this? A mistake. It's this dumb manga project we were working on. Hold on. I think it looks great. You don't have to sugarcoat everything, Sayori. I'm serious. You guys did your best, and that's what matters. What's important is that your style and feelings go into what you make. A manga with perfect writing and art might be nice, but if it's soulless, then what's the point? Well, I guess you aren't wrong. If there's something I could give advice on, it'd be the title. It's a bit generic, yeah. How about... Sayori pauses, but struggles to come up with anything. I hope she says the Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope she says the Doki Doki Literature Club so bad. Let's work on the title another time. Monica walks by. Actually, you're gonna have to work on the manga another time, period. It's time to go after all. What? We were only getting started! After Natsuki objects, she puts her head down. Yeah, can't we stay a bit longer? Well, you technically could, but why not stay at a place that's a bit cozier? You're working on a romance novel, right? Natsuki quietly interjects. No! And we don't need to work somewhere cozy. We could do it in a prison cell and be fine. Dog. Whatever you say. Monica winks as she walks out the door with Sayori. Natsuki glances at the rest of the room and sees that nobody else is here anymore. Alright, let's get to your house. Wait, what? Let's work on the manga, duh. come on, before it's too late. Natsuki pulls me by the arm out of the classroom. Turns out we were just gonna keep working after all. I will say though, the little bits of like Monica and Sayori hanging out is just my brain can't help but being like, Sayonika. My ears. Anyways, before I know it, we're in my house. Okay, let's get back to work then. Actually, I'm kind of out of ideas. Then what the heck are we here for? To think! How else are we gonna get ideas for the manga? Besides, I can't let you sit alone and do nothing but watch anime on a tiny computer for the rest of the screen. Tiny computer screen for the rest of the day like some need. What do you suggest we do then? Well, you wouldn't be a NEET if you watched anime with more than one person, so why not start that? Makes you think, TM. Huh, didn't know you watched anime. It'd be fair to assume, though, since reading manga and watching anime kind of go hand in hand. That's right, and I'll have you know my taste in anime is as good as my taste in manga. In that case, I'll let you decide what we watch. Perfect, because I choose just the thing to help us draw inspiration for our manga. Is this even still about our manga? After taking a few seconds to search through her backpack, Natsuki pulls out a set of Blu-ray DVDs. I take a moment, and I think I recognize the cover. The Parfait Girls anime? More importantly, you brought that to school with you? Sure, in most cases I'd recommend to read the manga, but you've already read a lot of it, so it's nice to see the subtle differences that are in the anime. Plus, it's more Parfait Girls. The anime doesn't have any filler episodes either. That's what you want to watch, then let's do it. I'll go get it set up. The rest of the afternoon was a lot of fun. I don't think we ever actually worked on the manga at any point, but that's fine. The Parfait Girls anime was good, actually. It was interesting to see the nuances in this version. It was something even I could appreciate. Crap, I just realized it's time for me to go now. Natsuki gets off of the beanbag we sat on while watching our show and rushes to pick up all her stuff. I wish I could stay longer, but we still have tomorrow, don't we? Yeah, I'll see you then. Natsuki waves as she walks out of my room, only for her backpack to get caught by the doorknob, causing her to trip. I'm fine! Natsuki gets up and is soon out of my house. I'm left with a satisfied smile on my face. Not even walking her home, I know, right? Or at least walk her to the bus station or something, dog. See her out your door! Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'm mad. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It would be nice if I could keep goofing off with Natsuki, not having to worry about the burdens of life. It would be nice if both of us could. Dog. Okay. Wake up to my alarm clock beeping. I forgot to disable it, so this is no school right now. I'd like to be smooth the process if I forgot to ask her we were actually going. How about now? Let's feel a little early, but I probably get anxious waiting anyway. Text by say it'd be fine. Proceeds to make myself look slightly presentable. A little bit later, I hear a knock on my door. I know, it makes me so mad. I open up and see Natsuki standing there, looking slightly impatient, but also happy to see me. So are you ready or what? I'm guessing that you're ready, so that means I'm ready too. Alright. I'm hoping you're not too slow in helping me with this, by the way. Well, I'll try my best. Oh yeah, grocery shopping, that's what we're doing. Maybe Natsuki's one of those. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Did anybody hear that? Oh, happy Pride. Oh my god, wait, what? Happy Pride! It reminds me of a large supermarket that I think I've ever been to. There's large crowds scrambling around, which makes it slightly difficult to see where everything is. Come on, we've got a lot of time, but not that much time. We walk further inside, and I wait on Natsuki to tell me the details of the strip. We're in KO Supermarket, a large store that should have everything we need to. This should have everything we need to know. Need for now. Interesting. I've never heard of this place. Anything special about it? What's great about the store are the low prices on mostly everything. Low prices on mostly everything, which makes this place the obvious pick. Why does she sound like an ad? You should start coming here too, you know, unless you have bad taste in grocery stores or something. Okay, sure. Oh god, she's been taken over by corpos. Dear god. What are we gonna be buying anyway? Cupcake supplies, duh. It's important to be always stocked up in ingredients. That's fair, I guess. Where do we start? First up is flour. Follow me, it's just a few aisles away. Wouldn't it be more convenient if we split up to get more done instead? When you hear your family roommate, what the fuck? Would it be more convenient if we split up to get more done instead? Natsuki freezes. Nah, we're fine like this. Alright, whatever you say, Natsuki. We head over to the flour and sugar section, and Natsuki looks through all the flours. There are many of the same kind, but each are different brands. I noticed that Natsuki's taking a while to pick something out. Oh, is she looking for whichever is the cheapest? Oh no. I don't think the brand is gonna affect the taste too much. Ah! Oh. Night, Arlie. It's not about the brand. Price is the most important thing here. You have to check out the size of each bag and compare it to how much it costs versus the other sizes. She's so Filipino for that. Stuff like 3 4-pound bags of flour being cheaper overall than a single 10-pound bag, you mean? Hold on. I see. I didn't realize you were so thorough with this kind of stuff. Well, if you can save money, then why wouldn't you, right? Natsuki does bring up a good point. I never really paid attention to those kinds of things in shopping. Well, that and I hated doing the math. A few moments later, Natsuki finally picks out a bag of flour. Here, hold this. Without giving me time to react, she throws the bag at me? Dog? Would have been faster if I just put the flour in the shopping cart we took before coming in, but I guess you must have been too much of a rush to think straight. Okay, next up are eggs. I hope she doesn't toss the eggs. Are you making these cupcakes for an event or something? That part's not important, trust me. I don't know if it's not important. I don't think there'd be an issue with telling me. If you're making it for someone, I can keep it secret. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough anyway. Shouldn't be helping me right now or something? Haha, they're gonna be for you, you idiot! I really have no idea what I'm supposed to... They're for you, baka! I really have no idea what I'm supposed to be helping with in the first place. I'd like to sigh, but it's not as if I haven't gotten used to Natsuki's occasional moments of bizarre logic. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to help. See what's on the next. See what's on. See what's next on the list, maybe? I think it's in the shopping cart. Yeah. As Natsuki mentioned, I find the list while peering into the cart. Next up should be butter. Alright, let's get going. Natsuki finds the perfect carton of eggs to put in the cart, and we continue our trip once more. I was wondering, Natsuki, want me to help you bake cupcakes once we're done with all this? Natsuki looks over to the side and back at me. Normally I would, but... yeah? I'll just say that this is a special occasion. They're for us! Oh, I see. I quiet down as I wonder what's that supposed to mean? This whole thing felt a bit strange to me. Was it a date or was it not? And maybe I'm misinterpreting things, but at the same time I'd be lying if I said I didn't like spending more time with Natsuki. Maybe one day I could ask her out on an actual date, you know. Actually call it a date and have us specifically refer to it as a date. Oh, he's in a situationship. Oh no. Oh shit. This is a situationship route. But I don't think I'd ever have the courage to do that, so I might as well just forget it for now. Our shopping trip continued until we had all the supplies that we needed and headed to the self-checkout stand. I noticed that Natsuki pulls out a membership card for this place, so she must be even more of a regular than I thought. Right, how much is that for all this? It should be... oh wow, that's a new record. New record? Yeah, I like to see how cheap I can get this stuff for. Not counting coupons, of course. I hear situationship and immediately woke up. Oh, Jesus. You know, that's cheap enough that I wouldn't mind paying for it. I have enough money on me, I think. Natsuki looks a bit nervous. You don't have to do the... well, actually, if you seriously want to, then sure. Of course I don't mind. Natsuki smiles for a moment. Thanks, but remember you volunteered, so I'm not paying you back. Okay, thanks. Well, I'm certain not... oh, shit. Well, I'm certainly not an expert on shopping for food, but I have to admit this was fun. It's usually boring, but it was nice to have someone come along, so I guess I have you to thank for that. Yeah. There was an awkward silence. I had the urge to say something, but I couldn't figure out what entirely it was. Natsuki... yeah? Nope. Can't do this. Coward! 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 Good luck making those cupcakes. Of course. And, Natsuki also struggled to get out whatever she was trying to say. Good luck with whatever you usually do. What was I supposed to say here? Thanks. Thanks! That was it? You know, one day I'll confess my feelings, or maybe Natsuki will be me too if she even has feelings strong enough to overcome her pride. But regardless of what happens, I'll be there for her. I sit on my bed at home trying to put things into perspective. It hasn't been that long since I joined the literature club, but it's still been long enough. Long enough for me to feel like I have a connection with the club members, and most importantly, Natsuki. When Sayori first asked me to join the club, I didn't think it would lead to this. Sure, I've had feelings for girls in the past, but I don't think they've been as strong as they are when I'm with Natsuki. She can be difficult to get through to, but there's still a genuine kindness to her underneath all her insecurities. And hey, it's good when the girl I like shares my interest in manga. Thinking about it, it's interesting how manga has gotten us closer to each other too. Not only reading it together, but whenever we tried making our own manga yesterday as well. It doesn't matter that we barely got anywhere, she was clearly enjoying herself, and so was I. I don't know what's been coming over me, but I pick up my phone. Without thinking, I text a message to Natsuki. Good night. I feel incredibly embarrassed after doing so too. Do friends even do that? Not like we're in a relationship. What was I thinking? Expecting the worst, I soon get a response from Natsuki. You too. My mind is put at ease, but then I'm wondering other things too. If I were to confess, what would I even say? When would it happen? Would something happen that would push me to say it? Maybe we should go hang out and check on our bestie next door. No. If I were to confess, what would I even say? Would it happen? Something happen that would push me to say it? I barely know anything at this point. All I know is that tomorrow's a brand new day and I get to enjoy spending time with Natsuki, and hopefully she enjoys spending time with me. Beep, beep, beep. Man, did I even get any sleep last night? It's hard for me to tell with how tired I am. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Another day means another session with the literature club, although that's not to say that's a bad thing. Which reminds me, I wonder how Natsuki's doing. I mean, things were a bit awkward after we left the grocery store. No, that's the wrong way to think of things. If I keep getting nervous about this, I'm not going to get anywhere. In the end, what's going to happen will happen. For now, I just need to live my life the way I normally do. And so I turn off my alarm clock and get ready to go to school. With another dull day of classes over, did I mention I hate French? Yes! The one time I'll speak the truth with MC. Re-fucking tweet. I head over to the literature club. Walk into the room and see all the members doing their own thing. The exception to this is Natsuki, who's sitting with her head down at a desk. It's possible that she's asleep, but it's hard to tell. Hey, Rumi. It's good to see that you came. After greeting Monica, Yuri, and Sayori, I walk over to Natsuki. Natsuki? You awake? Natsuki slowly rubs her eyes and realizes my voice. Her head perks up. I'd like to think that she perked up because it was my voice specifically, but I'm jumping to conclusions at this point. It's about time you showed up. Natsuki stretches her arms and yawns. Did you not get much sleep last night? I guess you could say that. Was something keeping you up then? Or someone? I had been thinking of something a lot, yeah. Nothing to do with you or anything like that. Yeah, same here. Huh? I could have worded that better. Oh, it's nothing. I had trouble sleeping last night too. Yeah. I'm gonna kill these two. This is like painful, actually. This hurts. As someone who tends to be someone who likes being direct with this sort of thing, even if I am not entirely the best at that. You know, it's hmm. Don't piss me off. Either we were both tired or we were both flustered, because it was clear that we had been confused by what was going on, yet didn't question it. It was both. I didn't know for sure that things had felt different lately. So what should we do today? Natsuki yawns again and closes her eyes. There's always manga. I'd like to if you read to me, actually. Monica in the corner. I am sick of this will they won't they bullshit. I'm about to get involved, so you hold me back. Oh my god. Yeah. Me fucking too, Monica. Natsuki quickly opens her eyes, realizing how strange it is for her to say something like that. I didn't mean like that. I'm just super tired, okay? It feels strange to see a side of Natsuki that's this calm. Like her tense attitude has worn off. That has to be the effect that not getting enough sleep has on some people. We spent some time reading manga together. Although Natsuki asked me to read to her because she was tired, she went back to her being her usual self pretty soon. Okay, everyone. We all turned towards Monica. Since it's been a while since we've held an event, I was thinking of things we could do. We participated in the school festival only a few days ago, though. As I was saying, I decided that we should do something nice and simple to help us get to know each other better. As long as it's not something stupid like... Natsuki is interrupted. That's right, we're doing show and tell!
Oh my god. Monica, have I ever told you how much I love you? Your comedic timing could not be any better. She's such a baddie. Anyway.
That's right, we're doing show and tell. Show and tell? You mean the thing where you bring an item and then tell people about it?
Isn't that like something only little kids do though?
Yeah, but it still holds a lot of value. For one thing, it's good to be improving our public speaking skills. Not that you guys did a bad job at a festival, but there's always room for improvement. Shut the fuck up, Yuri. Monica. Also, shut the fuck up, Natsuki. Also, Monica. It'll also help us get to know each other better. Especially you, Rumi, since you haven't been part of the club for that long. This is embarrassing. Couldn't you have picked something less terrible? Just because half the people here act like kids doesn't mean we have to treat them like it. I'll admit, I was running out of ideas for events, and this was the last one I could think of. But still. Then, do you have any event ideas that come to mind, Natsuki? Natsuki stops to think. Well... Come on, Yuri. You really shouldn't put someone on the spot like that. It seems like this was my time to step in. Why don't we write poems together? We already do that. That's the point of the club, Rumi. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a potential suggestion. Go ahead, Yuri. We can all write our names down on separate slips of paper and draw them out of a hat. That name gets picked decides on an activity that they enjoy. For example, if Natsuki's name was picked, we could all read manga together. This would encourage us to broaden our interests while ensuring that the selection process is completely fair. Well, what does everyone else think? Sounds good to me. It might work, but don't expect me to show up if it's something dumb. I'll drag you there then. How about we do the raffle now and sort out the details later? I agree. I will help set it up. We'll need something along the lines of a hat to put these in. I have a cat beanie if that'll work. Oh, it's your beanie, so you should probably draw the names, Natsuki. Natsuki looks at the paper drawing and reads it. Rumi. Wait, me? Yes, you. I didn't expect to win the raffle, honestly. It was only a 1 in 5 chance after all, but I guess it's all on me now. So, what event do you have in mind?
Oh shit. My initial thought is to read my... Oh fuck, wait, no. Yeah, because this is... Okay, so this is the first, like, choice we've made in this route, which means we actually do have to go with something that she likes the most. This implied that Sayori's pose is the equivalent of the chimp threat display. All of their special poses are now threat displays, actually. How about we read some manga? Manga isn't my preferred form of reading, but I'd be fine with it nonetheless. I'd be up for it, but you probably already knew that. How's this gonna work, though? Will we read
Will we read from the same book? It might be a bit cramped if we do that. We could each read a different book and share our thoughts once we're done reading it, maybe? Well, that's not exactly the most social group activity, but it is your choice. Let's do it then. Natsuki, why don't you pick out a series for everyone? I'll do you a favor and help choose what each person would like, too. Natsuki and I choose to read the same manga. This is something we've done for so long. The whole 5 days of us reading together. This fucking gay is gonna read a mind fucking me. It's like you know how it's a camouflage. You know, she's like, oh, look at me, I'm so shy, and then it's like, psych, knives. Natsuki and I choose to read the same manga since it's something we've done for so long. We choose the spin-off to Parfait Girls, Ice Cream Sundae Girls. Once we were done reading it, I asked Natsuki for her thoughts on it. It's okay. It's a decent attempt at a spin-off, but misses the original point of Parfait Girls. Still enjoyable though. Yeah, I agree. It was decent, but that's about it. Well, now you can say that you've read it, can't you? I'm not sure I can think of many situations where I'd be bragging about reading this, but you never know. I looked towards Natsuki again and realized something extremely surprising. We're really holding premarital hand holding? When did that happen? Was it me or her who did it? For now, I should keep quiet, but as Monica walks over... I see you two are enjoying yourselves. Natsuki and I looked down and noticed, although this was her first time seeing it, I think. No! We quickly move our hands away. Aw, you didn't have fun? No, we had fun. It's just, you know... It's none of your business. Instead of outright denying any claims about if something was going on between us, Natsuki instead tells Monica to back off. I wonder if that counts as progress. Much to think about. Life's looking brighter than ever. Oh no! Life's looking brighter than ever. I don't think anything could bring it down at this point. You've spoken the words, the evil and intimidating words. He's spoken the man, it's a slow shift today type of words like Maybe it's because of Natsuki or maybe it's not, but man, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys! Luckily, life has a way of making sure that happiness doesn't last, as I find a concerning message on my phone this morning from Natsuki. I need to talk to you about something. This wasn't Natsuki's usually texting style, filled with emoticons or emojis. Instead, it gave off a much more serious tone. Granted, that didn't mean it was anything bad. Might not even be anything important after all. But just the thought of what that message could mean scared me. If earlier I felt like nothing could bring me down, now I felt like I've been brought back to reality. I respond, asking her what's going on. Several minutes pass until I get a response. It's nothing. Never mind. There's no way that it was nothing. I suspect that there was something going on, but Natsuki doesn't want to tell me, then that's that. It's none of my business, right? But I wish it was. I wish I could help. All I can do for now, though, is to respect her wishes. Of course, I'm probably looking way too deep into this anyway. I walk into the literature club and see the same familiar scene as I always do. It's Yuri and Monica are working on poems, Yuri's reading a book in the corner, and Natsuki's sitting alone at a desk. I walk over to Natsuki and sit down next to her. Hi. Natsuki speaks in a monotone voice. Hey. Think we should read some manga? Whatever you want.
Eesh. If my girl started speaking to me like that, I would grovel to hell and back. I still need to respect her feelings though. So for now we'll keep reading manga if whatever's going on with her becomes relevant, I'll know. Going over to the closet, I search for the next volume of Ice Cream Sundae Girls. Once I find it, I go back to the desk. Ice Cream Sundae Girls again? Well, when we read it last time, it was mediocre, but who doesn't say the series doesn't get better over time? Me. I've read the series. Doesn't get better over time. Oh. Read it to me anyway, okay? Are you tired again or something? That's one thing, yeah. I just don't feel like myself today. I'm always willing to help you if you need it, you know? We'll see about that. We'll see about that? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I'd like to think I'm a fairly reliable guy. Was I misinterpreting her statement? Come on, read already. Yeah, of course. That, well, that ended up being a day. Then it was back at my house, as anxious as usual. Before I knew it was the next moment, and then a text. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What am I not supposed to worry about? Ooh, no shit. Avoidance. Ew. Saying that makes me even more worried. For what reason though? I don't know about I don't know much about Natsuki, but when it comes down to it, I know she doesn't live a I don't know much about Natsuki when it comes down to it. I know that she doesn't live a perfect life, but none of us do. Am I getting this nervous for nothing? Will any of this matter in a month? Or even a week? As things are, I'll continue to stand by Natsuki's side. There's nothing else that would make me happy. If I can continue to be able to do that at least. I'm back at the literature club again and go up to Natsuki, who's once again sitting alone at the desk. What's up, Buttercup? Shut the fuck up. Nothing. I doubt it's truly nothing, though. She seems more distant than usual. Like I said before, just remember that if you want to talk to me, I'm here for you. Oh, shit. Thanks, Lurker. Ooh, whoa, I heard my back crack. Oh, that's fun. Sure. I read manga to her again, but she didn't seem to be enjoying it nearly as much. But hey, not much else I can do, right? Oh no. Another morning, another test. I said not to worry about it. The rest of the day involved Natsuki giving me the cold shoulder though, so that's starting to become consistent. Things repeated like this for several days. Natsuki continued to get colder and colder towards me until one day. Oh shit. One day things are different. I wake up and check my phone as usual and I get a message from Natsuki. This one worries me the most because it feels like this past week has been leading up to something and I was finally about to find out what it was. Oh no. We need to set something straight. The literature club after everyone's left will work fine. I'm gonna shit myself. And here I am at the literature club where I can grab any manga. Natsuki tells me not to bother. So we that sat there together, both bored yet nervous at the same time, unaware of what today would lead to. Natsuki knew much more than I did, though. A few hours feel like they passed before Natsuki decides to look around. Okay, everyone's gone. What was it you wanted to tell me? Where do I start? I'm so confused by everything. I keep trying to figure out if I'm making the right choices or even discussing with you is a good idea. Thinking about it, it's not that a good idea. Why did I even send that text to you? Why did I think making decisions at 2 a.m. was okay to do? Whatever, it doesn't matter. All I have to say now is
Natsuki anxiously twiddles her thumbs for a moment and then slams her hand down on the desk, startling me. What's wrong with you? What? Me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Huh? I thought you would have left, so... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Don't tell me it's abandonment issues. Oh, no. I didn't like that. I thought you would have left, so why are you still here? What are you talking about? We're friends, aren't we? I was so cold to you. I tried scaring you off. I tried to retreat and be myself. Why didn't it work? Why haven't you left me yet? As mean as I can be, even I can't get much crueler. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dog. These damn avoidants. Speaking as a recovering avoidant, though, like, scratch his head, ... Natsuki, I figured it out. Not why Natsuki has been intending or anything like that or anything. No, I can worry about that later. I finally figured it out when it was time for that. I realized that this was the moment. Oh, shit. Because if not now, then when? I have to say this. I want to throw up! Because I want to be there for you. Because I want you to be able to trust me. Because no matter what, I want to always help. I take a deep breath. Most important of all, though, because I like you. A lot. Natsuki is stunned. She stands there for several moments until tears begin to roll down her face. You can't make this easy for me, can't you? Dang it. I like you too, but that's not the point. I can't keep living like this. Natsuki bursts into tears and hugs me. Things are happening so fast, yet I don't have time to think. Like I said, I'll always be there for you. That's a promise, Natsuki. Natsuki's words come out in between her sobs. I don't get it. What did you deserve to have someone be this nice to me? Fuck. Deep breaths, Natsuki. Unfortunately, I fall for avoidance. Hey, baby girl, come here. Let me comfort you. Wow, we're two very different people. I tend to attract those who are anxious. Deep breaths, Natsuki. It's okay, and I'll make sure of that. Time felt like it had frozen, except for Sayori, who had to shoo away when she walked by. Anyway, that'll probably come up later, but I don't particularly care at the moment. Sayori voice. Heads? During Pride Month? This is homophobic. Come on, Monica, let me go make out with you instead. Oh boy. Tav, you would have gone along like a house on fire with my evil ex. Thank you, Sayori. Very cool. All I care about now is comforting Natsuki. Pre-character development, I should say. You can trust me, Natsuki. I don't know what your life is right now, but I can say with absolute certainty that you can trust me. Just relax. And she does. She relaxes so much she falls asleep, still in my arms. Well, it's a nice feeling, but I did eventually get a bit tired of standing up. Alright, Natsuki. Natsuki slowly wakes up and... Monica, we have to bring balance back to the bars! Natsuki slowly wakes up and yawns. Huh? What happened? Nothing happened. You had a bad day and need to let it out. That's all. I was serious though. I I do have feelings for you, but it's complicated. Yeah. I scrambled my brain trying to think of an idea. The weekend's almost here, so maybe... There's no school tomorrow, so I've got an idea. You don't have to agree to it, but I think you should. Let's have a day where we forget about all the bad things. We could go somewhere to eat, for example. It doesn't have to be called a date either. Just a relaxation day. Does that sound good to you? Natsuki briefly smiles. Sure. Then it's settled. I'll text you the details, okay? Got it. I'll be looking forward to it, I guess. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom. And, thank you. Anytime. Man. Soon after that, I slowly walk home, yet only when I'm laying in bed do things really sink in. Seriously, I confessed to Natsuki. I actually did it, and she said she liked me back too. Holy crap. I think it was tomorrow, the best day ever. I don't remember. Oh, maybe we should do just like a little bit more thinking ahead, like just a little bit. One day separated from everything else, a day of peace, a day that felt like filler in our lives. That day was today. There was plenty of time until me and Natsuki were supposed to go to dinner, though. Till then, I messaged her about a variety of dumb stuff. She goes about her favorite anime, I goes about mine, that sort of thing. Felt good to just talk like this. And before I knew it, it was already almost 7 p.m. It's not long since I hear a knock at the door and open it to see Natsuki, who looks happy for the first time in a while. Aww. Someone's gonna crash through a door like, what the fuck was that? Who confessed first? Monica and I have bets on it. It does make me sad that Yuri is just kind of like excluded. Cause Monica's taking care of Sayori. I mean, Natsuki or whatever. So she's... It makes me sad when somebody's left out of things, okay? I might also pause for today. A short stream? Crazy. But yeah, it is getting a little late, and I don't want to be up too long. I know. Who is this? And what have you done with R? Anyways. Yeah. We're gonna leave it off there for now. And, you know, like, whenever the... You're listening to One is the Loneliest Number on repeat. Oh, God. Anyways. I don't know how much more we have left of the mod, but ideally this Saturday... No, not this Saturday. I have plans this Saturday. What's today? It's Thursday. Maybe Friday? Friday stream instead? Because I have plans for Saturday. We'll see. Anyways, a responsible stream like end time? I know! Crazy! Anyways, I am going to hop off for tonight. Thank you all for coming to chill here. Don't forget to food, water, sleep, hygiene, sunlight about it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!